Good morning, George. Do not adjust your YouTube. Yes, we are at Chesterfield railway station, but as you can see, we're going for another topless bus adventure today in Derbyshire. I think it's time to climb aboard. Yes, we're back on the Peak Sightseer. Now, a couple of weeks ago we went on the route that took us up through the Hope Valley to Castleton with its pass. Today we're doing the second route.
On to Baslow, then into Chatsworth House. We'll be there roughly 5 to 10. From there we will depart out on the red route. We'll head out towards Pilsley. Then we'll head out to Hassett for the Monsell Trail, Bakewell, Ashford in the water, back to Hassett, Pilsley, back to Chatsworth. Red tour lasts roughly 45 minutes.
Well, unlike the blue route Peak Sightseer bus, there's company today, 2 of the passengers. And the route today starts by passing Chesterfield's iconic Crooked Spire Parish Church. So here's one of my fellow passengers today. So who are you and whereabouts are you going to today?
So I'm Thomas. I've doing all the routes today, so doing the red and the blue and then coming back to Chesterfield. Mainly to do the open toppers, so to mainly to do these older buses, the LXs. But yeah, hopefully a good day.
And are you a local person?
I'm not, I'm from Cardiff.
Oh right. So have you come up specially to ride on here then?
I'm staying with my aunt in Liverpool this week, but yeah, came over today and back.
Great. And do you know the Derbyshire countryside very well?
Never been.
Oh, you had some surprises today.
It looks incredible.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Lovely. Have a superb day on the open topper.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we're approaching the village of Baslow and the Chatsworth estate. And it's a bit chilly up here. I'm sure it's just caused by the breeze. And up there you'll see the golden gates of Chatsworth. Got to be very special to be allowed through there. Even Mike's Missions was turned away. very close to some of these trees. Approaching Chatsworth now, and this is the Chatsworth Golf Club. Again, I should imagine quite exclusive. Everything is so green here in Chatsworth today. Now you can change here. It's a bit of a hub on the peak sides here. You can change here and go over to Castleton where we went last time. But if I stay on board, I think I continue on a loop. Now the Peak District has two distinct areas. They don't call them north and south. It's the White Peak and the Dark Peak. Now we're in the White Peak here, and it's so called because of its limestone. The Dark Peak, where we went up to Castleton, that's Millstone Grit. And most of today's adventure is going to be in the White Peak. Be interested to see if we get any more passengers. I think we've got one who's actually getting off here. Yeah, people getting on it. The red route seems to be reasonably popular. We're going to have a chat with Jake, our driver. Right, Jake, so far so good today. It looks like being a warm one for you.
Hopefully, be nice.
I should imagine the weather can make this route completely different for you.
It can, but whether it's rain or shine, it's good fun. In fact, to be fair, when it rains, it actually adds to a lot of the fun.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a lot of fun up top with the water and stuff because it sloshes about. It creates a laugh.
And with the nearness of the trees as well.
Yeah, can be a bit of an issue. We do our best to try and avoid them, but unfortunately there are some trees on the route. We just have to slow down and inform passengers.
I noticed you gave everyone a warning to keep their hands in.
Yeah, I do that as part of my tour. Do it as a bit of a laugh.
But you must be one of the luckiest bus drivers in the country having this route.
I love it. Honestly, wouldn't change it for the world, wouldn't do anything.
And are you on here for all the summer then?
I am here for all the summer,
right. And do you alternate between the two routes? Or?
Yeah, we have a set of 5 duties that we do between the drivers. There's 9 of us on the rotor currently, but we have 5 duties. So I've done 1702, which is just reds all day, yesterday and today. Tomorrow I'm on 1705. Which is a red and then a couple of blues out towards Blue John and Castleton. Yeah, and we went up the notorious Winnets Pass the other week as well. Good fun, the Winnets, we love it.
I don't know which was best going up or coming down. It was spectacular.
Going up.
Yeah,
absolutely going up.
A bit more of a challenge driving, isn't it?
It can be. A lot of people don't realise there's a bus coming up the hill and then they go, oh my god, there's a bus.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, I'm looking forward to maybe coming on the whole route with you, but I might go for Ashford. I've not decided yet. We'll see.
Ashford's lovely for the Mossel Trail. It's a lovely walk into Bakewell if you get to do it.
Yeah. Lovely. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you very much, pal.
What a view from a bus.
And its 105-acre garden, farmyard and adventure playground. Chatsworth is situated on over 1,000 acres of parkland, which stretch as far as the eye can see on the banks of the River Derwent. There are a number of popular walking trails starting from the house, taking in the grounds and surrounding areas. You can find out more about walking routes from Chatsworth on the Chatsworth website.
I'm not sure whether we're going to get off at Hassop or Ashford in the water and explore there. I think we might get off at Ashford. Hope you're going to come with me.
The next stop will be Enser Gates. Get off here to explore the pretty village of Enser, or Enser Tea Cottage.
Enser getting ready for its annual gala and village fete. Look at this house here, one of my favourites in Derbyshire. Imagine living there. Found a bumpy patch of road here. How beautiful are these Derbyshire fields looking today?
As you look out onto your surroundings, you will notice the sea of soft green fields and rolling hills. This area of the Peak District is often referred to as the White Peak, thanks to the light limestone rock which has formed the landscape over 300 million years. The White Peak contrasts heavily with the Dark Peak area of the National Park, characterised by jagged gritstone edges, heather moorland and peat bogs. Both the White and Dark Peak sides of the Peak District are beautiful and worth visiting thanks to their unique properties.
We're into Bakewell now, the largest town in this part of the world. Famous, of course, is Bakewell puddings. Don't you dare call them tarts. There's a wonderful River Wye, and I wonder if from the bus we'll catch a glimpse of the bridge. And there it is, famous crossing over the Wye in Bakewell. So I've decided.
The next stop will be Bakewell Square, the Bakewell Shops and Visitor Centre.
Now I think we'll do another film on Bakewell on another date. So for now, we'll just carry on this route. And I think we're going to get off at Ashford in the water. Yes, my plan now, although it could change, is we're going to get off this bus at Ashford in the water. It's a hop-on, hop-off service, so we can do as we like today. And Ashford in the water has a couple of claims to fame. I'll tell you a little bit about them when we get there. Oh, I thought we were going in the Rutland Arms Hotel there for a moment. Jake is doing a great job driving us around these narrow lanes today.
Ashford in the Water is one of more than 80 Peak District villages that take part in the ancient tradition of well dressing. The world's earliest recorded example of well dressing was at Tissington in 1349, and it started as a way of giving thanks to Derbyshire's freshwater springs. Well dressing events take place every year from May until September, and they involve decorating wells with intricate mosaic pictures made by villagers from natural materials.
Thanks, Jake. Might see you later.
My well.
Cheers.
Mate. Take care. See you later.
Ashford in the water. Hop on, hop off. Well, we've just hopped off here in one of Derbyshire's most charming villages. Let's go and explore. Now, if you ever wanted to go to sporting centres, you'd probably go to Sheffield for the snooker, Lords for cricket, maybe St Andrews for golf. But what would you come to Ashford in the water for? Well, I'll just go and demonstrate. There's something just down here that I need. Oh, this twig will do fine. We just need this. Now, Ashford is famous for its 17th century limestone cottages, and the Sheep Wash Bridge here is one of the most photographed features in Derbyshire. And we've got some bird accompaniment here. It really is quite a sight. The Sheep Wash Bridge was recently named by the tourist board Visit England as the best location in the whole of Britain to play the popular game Pooh Sticks, invented of course by Winnie the Pooh and his friends. So I've got my twig here. We've just got to have a go, haven't we? Maybe I think if we throw it in at the other side of the bridge, we'll have a better demonstration. Oh, the River Wye looks fabulous today. So here I am, stick in hand, Pooh Sticks to play. Here we go. race to the other side of the bridge. No sign of it yet. No, still no sign. Do you think we could have failed? I think we failed there. We've got to have another go. And as you can probably imagine, there isn't a stick to be found anywhere. So, we're going to try with a handful of leaves. I'm sure Winnie would approve. Here we go. Pooh leaves. Let's go and have a look. These are certain to come out the other side. Oh, there they are, look. Success. Mission accomplished. We've played Pooh leaves at the venue that's the best for playing Pooh sticks. I think if I was a duck, I might choose to live at Ashford in the Water in Derbyshire. Just went for a little wander down the village there, and look what I found. A perfect Pooh stick. Forget the leaves. Here we are. This is the mission today. So here we go. We'll throw this into this. Right. And now we're going to be looking for this one. I'm certain this Pooh stick is going to emerge here. Fingers crossed. There it goes. We've achieved it. Pooh stick. I bet there are thousands of sticks down there. Probably all get wedged against that weir. Now, some years ago, when I used to be a journalist on local newspapers, I was once sent out here to Ashford in the Water to cover the annual sheep washing. Now, this is where the sheep were actually plunged into the water here. Half a dozen of them, I seem to remember. And the fleece was so thick that they just floated down the river. Why? Over there, and then just below that little waterfall over there, they were dragged out of the water at the other side, loaded up again and taken on the farms. Now that event actually attracted a minibus full of spectators, and do you know where they come from? Yeah, they come all the way from Wales to see the sheep washing. Right, we've got a little while now. We're going to catch another bus service. I don't think this one has an open top, but this one hopefully is going to take us to the village of Tideswell, where I think there'll be one or two things happening today. Does anyone know a good roofer? Holy Trinity Church at Ashford is one of no fewer than 62 structures in the village that are listed by Historic England for their historic or architectural importance. Another original religious building here, dated 1899, and of course It's a Mike's Mission Day, so it's bin day. I think I've noticed at Ashford, whether you live in a grand detached place or a bungalow, everyone seems to take great pride in their gardens. Look at this lovely place. There's a footpath up the side of it, so we'll go and explore up here. Never been up here before. And we're onto a sports field. I didn't know this existed. Then from the sports field we seem to be heading in the direction of what looks like a beer garden. Never tried one of these before. Shall we go and explore? Oh, unfortunately I'm twirly. Doesn't open until noon. We'll be somewhere else by then. We have a very special war memorial here in Ashford, carved out of timber. I really must come and see a match being played here one day. Isn't it a glorious location? Tideswell.
Thank you.
Thanks, driver, that's great. Cheers. Beautiful Tideswell. What a journey that was. An amazing trip on Andrews. The 173. It goes from Bakewell all the way up to Castleton. And we're going to explore Tideswell. And there's something in particular I'm looking for. And also I'm looking for a bit of lunch. Again, like Ashford, lots and lots of lovely little cottages. Now this is Fountain Square Church. Absolutely beautiful. And look how it's all trimmed up as well at the moment. Now, Fountain Square Church is overshadowed in Tideswell when it comes to places of worship. Let's go and look at St John the Baptist Church and see why. Bins again. There's someone in this window keeping an eye on me. Another Derbyshire village where everyone takes pride in their plants. Right, we're in the heart of Tideswell now, and there's some action here. So this young lady's going to tell us what's happening. What's your name?
Millie.
Millie, what are you doing here?
So we've got the cafe here, and it's Wakes Week this week, which is a celebration in the village. Everyone does window displays.
Yeah.
There's not a theme usually, you just do what you want. So we're doing a circus theme.
Right.
So we're just creating all of the animals at the minute.
So we've got a circus lion here.
Yeah.
And what's hiding behind the plant there?
That's the ball the elephant's gonna sit on.
Oh, excellent. So we have got all creatures from the circus then.
Yeah.
Right, and how exciting is it for the village then when Wakes Week arrives?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's such a good atmosphere. Yeah, yeah, it's really good.
Well, have a great time.
Thank you
and I
very
shall look for
much.
these when they're finished. Thank you. Thanks, Millie. Now this is St John the Baptist Church, and for such a small village to have such an enormous place of worship is incredible. No wonder they call it the Cathedral of the Peak. Let's go and take a closer look. Yes, Wakes Week starts in Tideswell tomorrow, and I think it's the 80th year this year. We'll go and have a little look inside the church. Let's have a wander inside. And this incredible building dates back to the 14th century. How amazing. The Cathedral of the Peak. And I'll tell you something, it's lovely and cool in here. Now the heat is increasing outside. Let's inspect the stained glass window here. Okay, we're just outside the Cathedral of the Peak, and there's a couple here who've travelled here a little bit further than I have today. Who are you and where have you come from?
My name is Mike, and this is my wife Janet, and we've come from a village called Rain Hill, which is about 11 miles outside Liverpool, just on the M62.
Right, and I'm told you're here on the search of well dressing.
Yes,
That's correct.
Right.
And that's your particular interest, is
It is. I've always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And we saw it advertised, but I think we're a day early.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm going to try and sneak in and see them finishing it off, actually. But you have to introduce one in Rain Hill.
Well, we've got a big anniversary coming up in Rain Hill.
Yeah.
The 200th anniversary of the Rain Hill Trials.
Ah.
The Stephenson's rocket.
Right.
So we've got that in 2 years.
2029.
Yeah.
Oh, I did a film on George Stevenson in Chesterfield. Went to his his
yes.
burial place in Chesterfield.
Yeah. Well, that Rainhill is where they started the Rainhill.
Of course
trials,
it is, yeah.
And the Rocket won.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's our claim to fame in Rainhill.
And what do you think to this part of Derbyshire then?
Beautiful. We've been to Bakewell before, but this is stunning.
It's beautiful. Beautiful county, Derbyshire. Absolutely.
It is stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
Right.
And the people are very nice as well.
Oh, that's even better, even better. Right, well, have a great day and good luck with your well dressing spotting. I'm on the same mission actually. I'm trying to find the ladies making the well, the gentlemen as well these days, making the well dressing. So I'm going to have a look.
We'll probably see you there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Looks too good a place to walk past. Try our famous pork pie, Tideswell pud, Wake's cake, Thar biscuit. Oh, lots to explore here. And look at the window display. 80 years around Tideswell. Of course, Tideswell is the nickname for Tideswell. It's time for a picnic lunch here in Tideswell. We've got a speciality pork pie. We've got handmade Wake's cake made with rosewater and coriander. And then, of course, being in the Peak District, we've got a bottle of Buxton water. Isn't that one of Blondie's songs? Probably guessed I'm trying to find the well dressing team. No luck yet, but I have found a Spitfire. Hello up there.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Alright.
And what are you up to today?
Knock a bit of a Spitfire up and there it goes.
Amazing. And what's the thinking behind the Spitfire then?
So, Carnival on the 27th.
Yeah.
This year's 80 years since it kicked up in 46 after the Second World War, so we thought we'd honour it with a bit of war stuff, you know, a bit of to remember.
Did it seem like a good idea at the time?
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
And what's it built out of?
Plywood, slate lat, mainly that, bits of timber, yeah, plastic sheeting.
And will it be finished for tomorrow then?
Yeah, it'll be finished today.
Oh, that's wonderful. It does look absolutely amazing when you walk down the street.
Yeah, thank you. We've had lots of accolades from it, so yeah, good.
It's not what you expect to find in Tideswell, is it?
No, anywhere.
The Tideswell Spitfire.
Yeah.
Right, we'll have a great time. Are you raising funds for anything in particular?
Yeah, we're going to stick a QR code up and we said we'd share the money for an armed forces collection and the carnival. So we'll split what there is. We'll make a donation to both.
Right.
No, we're not getting anything from it.
Right. And what's your name?
My name's Andy Batty.
Right, Andy and team. Well done.
Thank you.
And hope this is going to stop the traffic, isn't it? Never mind pedestrians.
Yeah, we're hoping that nobody runs into the back of each other.
Yeah. And I hope the weather keeps fine for you.
Well, fingers crossed. So yeah.
Great. Thanks ever so much.
Very welcome.
So the word is that the well dressers might well have finished their well and gone off to a local tea room or maybe even a local hostelry to celebrate. So unless they suddenly reappear the next 20 minutes, we're going to miss out on seeing their well dressing. But on the other hand, we have seen the Tideswell Spitfire, and who would have thought we'd see that today? Anyway, next plan is to get back to Chesterfield, and we're going a roundabout route. We're going to get back on the bus that goes to Castleton. We're going to get off at Hope, And then I hope we're going to meet up with the other open top bus route for another topless session of riding, and that's going to take us back to Chatsworth, and then from Chatsworth then we get back to Chesterfield. So fingers crossed that everything is going to fit neatly together. I'm not 100% convinced, but there are worse places to be stranded than Tideswell. Look, well dressed in the making, and we've got 3 minutes until our bus goes. Let's go and have a quick look.
We now start on a Saturday afternoon instead of Sunday,
Yeah.
that's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
These last few years
Yeah.
we've...
Oh,
Oh, please
Hello.
wait, yes, yes.
Peveril Castle. I did a film at Peveril Castle last week, and while I was up there, this woman was there. Said, "What's your name?" She said, "Mrs. Peveril," and her and her husband had come from Nova Scotia.
Wow!
That's stunning. Oh, I bet you're well pleased with that, aren't you?
We are, yeah. And the fancy's to ride in its fancy better.
Yeah, I
Are
mean,
you tapping that sky
when people are looking at that tomorrow morning when it's assembled.
Well, you have to have a little moment, don't you, and bask in the glory.
Well, you'll be well deserved of any glory you get tomorrow. What is that?
The bus is here. Let's see if we can signal to him. See if we can jump on this. Oh, good old driver, stop for us. Thanks very much. Brilliant, thank you. And if we've got the timetables correct, I think just across the road there, that's the bus stop for our next topless bus. You wait for one topless bus, and then two come together. This one's ours. Oh, and it looks a busy one. This one's going to take us all the way back to Chatsworth.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Hello again.
Hello again.
You had a good day?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
Brilliant.
As we leave Hathersage,
back to Chatsworth now, and I think we're going to have a little rest here before our connection back to Chesterfield. So maybe a chance for a cup of coffee. Thank you.
No problem, thank you.
Well, there we go again. Another great trip. And Chatsworth is a real hub for the peak sightseer. We're back here in about 45 minutes for our bus back to Chesterfield. Oh, I'm sure we'll get a cuppa in here. Well, I can't think of a better way to celebrate another superb day on the peak sightseer. This has been day number 2, and we've been from Chesterfield to Chatsworth, and from Chatsworth to Ashford in the Water, where we had a game of Pooh sticks, do you remember? And then from Ashford in the Water we caught a service bus up to Tideswell. Now that was an incredible journey up through Pressbrook. Amazing driving up there by our courier. And then from Tideswell, then we went to Hope, and then from Hope we've come back here to Chatsworth waiting for a bus to go to Chesterfield. Now Tideswell, we were so lucky there because my mission there was to find the people completing the well dressing, which is going on display tomorrow. And I thought we were going to fail. I thought it was going to be mission impossible, but then with 3 minutes to go before our next bus arrived, there it was. So we got to see the well dressing, an amazing image of Peveril Castle. And then also, while we're in Tideswell, biggest surprise of all of the day was the Tideswell Spitfire, which we saw. Andy and his team did an incredible job building that, and that's of course also going on display for the Wakes Week there in Tideswell. So anyway, let's not waste any more time, get stuck into this. Cheers. A Chatsworth chocolate sundae. Thanks for coming along today. If you've not done so already, please subscribe and please comment as well. We've been getting some wonderful comments from people all over the country telling me which bus routes and train journeys I should go on. Too many to complete this summer, but I'm building up quite a list. So thanks ever so much for your interest, and see you again soon.
Different for different
Good night, George.